Madonna fans and friends, and welcome to another episode of Diva News. It's Miriam here, and we've got a lot of news to cover. But first of all, this photo Madonna just posted in a story. New York City girl, so we're loving that. And it kind of ties into what we're going to talk about first. But we also have other news that we want to cover, and I have an exclusive collectible I want to share that I received from Guilherme in Collectible Corner, as well as an anniversary coming up for a special album and a secret photo of the week. So let's get into it, everyone. Donna says she's a New York City girl, and that makes a nice tie in with our top story, which is the news that Madonna is going to have a limited series on Netflix. And is this related to the biopic? Everyone is saying that it is a different thing altogether, and that Sean Levy, who worked on, I'm going to get the name wrong, Deadpool and Wolverine, um, is going to be directing or producing this project. And a lot of fans are very excited about this because when she did a poll, I guess recently on Instagram, or she asked what people wanted, they really wanted this series format because there's so much to cover. And really, honestly, though I'm team theater, there's a lot to cover. And even if a movie is 2 hours, you're not going to get through it all. So perhaps this will be a great project to spotlight certain areas in Madonna's career. Of course, the beginning, how it all started, in New York, how Madonna, I mean, I found that fascinating myself because as a longtime fan, when I first read the Her Story book, what was his name? Something Mackenzie. Uh, and it was all about the details of New York and what happened there. And it wasn't all salacious and kind of not, a lot of misfacts and things that didn't exactly that weren't correlating to anything, that were not true. We had so many biographies out back then, Christopher Anderson, and just so many that we know. We read them. Um, so having something that's factual and obviously Madonna's own perspective will be so amazing. Whether it's the early days in New York or it's what happened after the whole sex and erotica phase, how does she feel about that? Because I know in the liner notes for bedtime stories, she talked about how it really almost ended her. And, there's a lot of deep stuff, her tour informed a lot of what she may talk about, the AIDS epidemic and how it affected her, with it being so personal, to being a mother and how that's affected her because she had lost her mother. So I feel very excited for this. Now, of course, I don't have streaming or Netflix, so I'm going to have to get with it in that case. But yeah, it's an exciting time for Madonna fans, and another way that I think Madonna is just letting us know she's ready to make a big comeback from since Madam X. She's ready for us to listen to some new music and to experience her story in a whole new way. Another Madonna news. She celebrated Mother's Day with her family, minus Rocco, but it was a great collection of photos. She looked like she had an amazing time, enjoying some great activities with them and with Hakeem. So thank you, Madonna, for sharing that with us. And how did you celebrate your Mother's Day? Let us know in the comments. But she looked amazing. And in other sad news, though, we heard about the passing of Jamie Foley, and this was really sad because he's worked so extensively on so many projects with Madonna, especially in that whole True Blue era, from Live to Tell to Papa Don't Preach, True Blue, and the Who's That Girl movie. And just he's just been such a great part of such an artistic era in Madonna's career. Not to mention he was best friends with Sean Penn and was the best man at their wedding, in 1985. So I'm sure that it's affected Madonna personally as well. We, of course, as fans, remember all of his amazing work with her. And if you want to check out MLVC Podcast, had an interview with him which I did get to check out, and it was amazing. He shared a lot of exclusives and behind the scenes from things that they did together. So look it up, MLBC Podcast interview with Jamie Foley, and pay tribute to him. He's done an amazing job in her career. Also, I haven't gotten around to this yet, but I did notice that, and we talked a little bit about this in the previous episode, which was the Madonna songbook that was released. And also, the Madonna songbook has a YouTube channel now, and they did their first interview with Matthew Rettenman, which is very exciting. I want to check that out and give more details in the next episode about it because I haven't gotten around to it yet. Um, but I'm curious to see what these two minds have put together because they're the thoroughness will. We've talked about in the last slide about the biographers that didn't get it right. This will be the opposite of that, and I'm super excited. I'm going to geek out and listen to what they have to say. I believe that the subject is movie soundtracks for Madonna, and we are going to talk about a specific one in the next few slides coming up here, anniversary. Anniversary. So I'm excited to see what they cover and if they what they think and any kind of exclusives about it. And speaking of exclusives, did you all see? And I know I'm asking a stupid question, but the videos, and now I don't know the name of the person that was filming it, but they went in Madonna's house and showed parts of her home, her art, and her closet. And I know you all were checking out the closet. I know I was. I mean, it was one of those things where I want to look at her because she looked amazing, from the Met Gala. Then I want to look at the closet too. It's like, what do I look at? Amazing. I guess it's a series that this person's been doing where they I don't know if they just go in people's houses, but tell me what you thought of that. I mean, what were we not looking at that moment? We were just ingesting as much as we could, right? So, yeah, share in the comments about the recent Mother's Day photos, Jamie Foley, or this recent videos that you saw. Anything you want to talk about in the latest news or anything I may have missed, let's talk about it. This week's edition of Collectible Corner, I've got a personal item I want to share with all of you, and I'm really excited about it because back around Christmas I received this amazing package from Guilherme, which included this Rolling Stone magazine from Brazil. And he said it may have been tied in with the Rio show. Of course, we're celebrating the 1-year anniversary of the amazing Rio show. And there was a promo on YouTube that you definitely should check out. So make sure you do. But on the hand of this collectible, oh my goodness, it's amazing. The cover, of course, an iconic cover, and the back also has a Blonde Ambition cover. Says Rolling Stone, and inside are some amazing photos from the Celebration tour. I'm assuming London, but I'm not sure where these shots were. They could have been from any of the shows up to that point. At least I would say 5 or 6 pages of, and it's all color. This magazine, color photos from the Celebration tour, which, since we didn't get a tour book, it's pretty exciting for me. I love it, especially with my new vision, seeing these for the first time, as well as the usual photos, stories about her films, her music videos, and her albums. It's all obviously not in a language I can read, but the photos are amazing. It is very complete, very nice. And I would be happy to do a look through for you guys. If you want to see more of it, let me know. And we can create a video for that. But in the meantime, I want to say thank you to Guilherme for getting that for me. It is beautiful. I know Brazil always has some amazing Madonna collectibles. In the past, I have received a few things from other fans, and so I just want to say thank you. And what do you think of this, or did you have a chance to get any Brazilian collectibles from the Rio show? Let us know what you got in the comments below. It's time for your fan feedback. And once again, we had so many great comments from so many different topics. Of course, the Met Gala was all a buzz for us, and we loved every single one of your comments. Also, our last short, our Tuesday trivia about Papa Don't Preach, got a lot of great memories and comments. So thank you again. Keep them coming. And whether you have some constructive criticism or positive energy or whatever you want to talk about, maybe it's not in the video, but you have something you want to say, we love to hear it. So keep it up. And here's a comment that we want to spotlight. And it is from, and I might get this pronunciation wrong, Duke Voipe or Voipe. I'm sorry if I butchered that. But the comment was great about the Met Gala, that she looked fantastic and that they loved her understated and elegant look, which we do definitely agree. And that they also feel that this is sort of garnering press, positive press for the pre-album press, which I think that's a really good point they made, because it just seems like there's a lot going on right now. Wherever you go, Madonna's kind of there, and it's exciting because it does feel like we talked about Pride, there'll probably be something in there. Maybe it's not the album, maybe it is, I don't know. At least a single of some sort. She always does something. And from there, who knows? Who knows? Will it be in the summer? Will it be, I mean, we know that she has been back to London, so maybe she's putting finishing touches on it. Um, but we also know that she likes to surprise us and keep us guessing. So anything's possible when it comes to the album. So thank you, Duke Voipe, for your comment. And we are celebrating an anniversary, you guys. May 22nd, 1990, the I'm Breathless album came out. And I'm trying to remember exactly how I got it. I know that my mom got me Like a Prayer, but then I'm Breathless, I think I may have gone and bought it myself in the music store. And I was going to play something from I'm Breathless. I had the CD and I put it in the DVD player, and nope, it's not playing. So we have Vogue instead, which is the big hit from this album. As we all know, Hanky Panky and Vogue were the singles. And how did you obtain a copy of this album? Did you get it yourself? Did your parents get it for you? And what did you think of it at the time when you first heard it? Um, what was your first impressions? Obviously, this was period music for the album, for the movie Dick Tracy. And it was different, but it was exciting to hear Madonna try something different and, extend her, bass really, because it was a different style of music. New fans would be coming in. And of course, if they weren't into the period music, everybody was buying this album to get Vogue. Vogue was so huge. We talked about that in the previous episode when it was released and the mayhem that went after it. Um, so tell us about your I'm Breathless memories. Looking inside the liner notes, the pictures from the movie, we were all excited to see it. We had 1 month to wait. So let us know and share your memories of I'm Breathless. I want to thank you again for watching this episode of Diva News. There was a lot to cover, and of course, who knows, I may have missed a few things, but let me know in the comments if I did, as well as we have our secret photo of the week. This photo I have in an album on my Facebook, and I'm not exactly sure who's all in the car with her and where this is, in probably 1991, around that time. She looks so cute, and she's obviously laughing about something. So that brings a smile to my face, and I hope you enjoy the photo. As well as remember to check us out on Facebook. And now that I have my vision back, I'm definitely going to be doing more stuff in there as far as our features, fan of the month, contests. So you'll want to be over there, Madonna Everybody Fan Club on Facebook. And we do have an Instagram at Madonna EFC, as well as here. You can subscribe and let us know what you think in the comments about the videos and our shorts. We do Tuesday trivia. I'm going to have words coming up on Thursdays again. We did one, and then all the surgeries and things. Madonna quotes, and I have another one coming up that'll be on the weekend, or I think maybe Monday, starting the week off. So lots of little bit of fun, bits and pieces, as well as in between the videos. So and special anniversaries, of course. And if you have something you'd like to see in the video, let us know. We'll make it up for you. So have a wonderful week. I feel like there's a lot more Madonna coming. We'll have to just keep watching for breaking news, and we'll be right there with you. So thanks again, you guys. Big hugs to everyone. Love you. Take care and have a great week. Dance and sing, get up and do your thing. Thank you for joining us here at Madonna Everybody Fan Club channel, and I hope you enjoyed our latest video. I hope that you will join us here by liking and subscribing. And also, we have social media with Facebook. We have Madonna Everybody Fan Club, over 5,000 Madonna fans to join. And we have an Instagram at Madonna EFC. So make sure you check those out, as well as a page on Facebook, Madonna Everybody Fan Club, to follow. So definitely check out those social media platforms and join us there. We have contests, we have Fan of the Month, and we have features and lots of great fans to meet. But more importantly, we'd love to hear from you. Make sure you comment on this video and let us know if there's anything you'd like us to talk about or any future video topics you'd like to see. And thank you again for joining our Madonna family. Music does make the people come together. Thanks, everyone.